as well as the two refs at the middle who are going to be watching the play, taking care of the shot countdown, just really keeping things moving along. For anybody who hasn't refereed before, I encourage you to try it out. It's hard, but it's easier to get started than you might think. And I mean, if any of you have played in leagues where you don't have refs, I think you know that having a good ref around helps make the game move along a lot more smoothly. So I encourage everyone to give it a shot. And we see Hard as Foam preparing to take the line. A little bit of conversation with the officials. Hard as Foam is ready. Red River Rebellion is ready. Hard as Foam famously winning the Tournament of Champions 2018 out in Vancouver. They operate out of Surrey, BC, part of the Lower Mainland, I believe, in BC. Admittedly, though, I have not been there. And Red River Rebellion coming out of the Winnipeg scene. You see former team Maple Leaf, Eldon Wu, the quick throw back to his teammate Chan, who tags out his target. Red River Rebellion are holding the early edge. And we see the throw coming out of Alfaro. Moyes is guarding his teammate as we see a big wind up and throw. See co-captain Wong, repeated fakes. Other co-captain Valance on the far side. Wong showing off again that really big hook to his sidearm throw. He's threatening it again. And yeah, looks like we got a hit just on the feet. So Hard as Foam down to 4 early. Red River Rebellion trying to play it careful. Element calling the shot. Wu lets it go. That ball rolling back now. Hard as Foam is going to want to try and earn that one sitting in the neutral zone. Ooh, quick shot, but retaliated. Wong knocked out by a good alert defense from Alfaro. And ooh, we see some good back and forth stuff. Nice catch. The refs are talking about what happened. Is that the end of the point? I guess so. So Red River Rebellion going to take the 1-0 lead. Fairly quick point. And now I'm sure Hard as Foam's going to want to push the pace, bring things back up. Lots of time to do it, only about a minute and a half off the clock so far. And here we go. Ooh. We see that throw. Pitch back bobbled a little bit, and Solberg paying the price as his teammates aren't able to protect him well. But 5 balls in hands of Hard as Foam. They find Wu. Still 4 balls up at the line. See a good shot toward Dubuk. He takes to the sky again. What I like about Hard as Foam here, they are confident enough in their throws to take throws individually and just keep themselves up at the line. That said, they only have 1 ball in hand now. They're trying to play defense the hard way. I think Byron Wong surviving those throws. He's the target beside the lone ball holder before, but ooh, nice low move. The shot from Chan missing high. And there we are. Ooh, that is a nice throw to Dupasque there. Chan eludes it, and Alfaro, I think, just grazed. That is a nice shot coming in from Cody Burke. And Byron Wong blocking. Ooh, I think that one found finish, though. Finish, who showed some great catching chops yesterday when he was on stream #1. Red River Rebellion playing from a deficit now. Chan holding the line. Now Hard as Foam coming up with 3 balls. They elude that throw. Oh, we see retaliation from Cody Burke. Nice nimble move out of the way. Actually, that was Cody Burke, sorry. Von Steb is the one on the right side on your screen. And Chan tagged out there. A couple of throws finding their way. And Yarjaw by himself. I know he's confident. Oh, yep. That curving shot from Byron Wong gets through the block of Yarjaw. And Hard as Foam tying it up. So good even play. We've seen each team kind of carrying the play in the first point. So it's even overall, but each set feels like one of the teams has been able to dictate the way it's played. So you can assert that over a few points in a row. You can build yourself a lead. 16.5 minutes, still going in the first half. Whistle blown, off the rush, Chan missing. And just 1 ball remaining on Red River Rebellion. Moises is going to be the defender here. And that is a block. Decker trying to connect. Ooh, another big throw coming in from Von Steb. Did some damage with his arm yesterday. Oh, there's a good shot. Alfaro finding Burke. Decker just over Chan. Chan electing to go cross court. But Valence was paying attention with the block. And once those balls come back in from the other court, everybody's going to try and make sure they go to the side that they're supposed to go to. Von Steb, pressure, lets it go, just missing element. Alfaro hit out though on the other side by a Decker. Chan now kind of moving Hard as Foam back. See, good back and forth. And all right, just 1 casualty there. Yeah, you see another one there. Valence knocked out as well. Good shot from Von Steb, just a little shy of Chan. 4 balls in hand for Hard as Foam. And good block. But tagged out on the return by Von Steb. However, Element knocks him down as well. So Red River, I expect we're going to see a charge counter. Oh, just a graze onto Decker. Good honesty there. So Red River Rebellion up 2-1. About 14.5 minutes still to go. These two teams seeming evenly matched so far. And off the rush, a little bit sloppy, but seems like no damage done by either team. Wong threatening and being matched by Yarjaw on the other side. Hard as Foam, though, taking the line back. Moises just missed. Alfaro now trying to claim the line back for his team. Now we see those return shots. Hard as Foam staying alive. Good awareness. See Creamer taking the shot, but falls a little bit short of the target. Decker and Wong and Valence now coming up to the line, armed with balls. And they look for Alfaro. Oh, you see Byron Wong juggle that a little bit, come up with the catch. Good grab. Hard as Foam, not a lot of room to move around. Von Steb. Sorry, no, that was Solberg getting tagged out. Shot from Wong missing. Red River Rebellion with the extra balls now, 4-2. 1 ball for each player remaining. Manitoba side. Decker, ooh, pops up off him. He tried to track it down. He did get hit. Could not quite find it. But 4 balls in hands for hardest foam. See a nice shot from Wong coming in, but curving wide. Ooh, Moises hit out on a quick release. Finish maybe surprising him a little bit, not a lot of time to react. Red River Rebellion up to the line, and they tag Vinish up high on the shoulder. We know he can catch, but that would be a tough one to grab right up. Got a T-Rex it with the close arm. Nice cross-court shot from Alfaro, looking outside his body. Ooh, that curveball from Valance just missing. Now Red River Rebellion having earned themselves a player advantage. Ooh, surprise cross-court attempt. Alfaro just staying alive. Valance with that quick release. Manitoba players talking over their plan. See some good pressure out of Creamer, but he can't survive. Valance with a big throw, goes low. River Rebellion electing to set up on offense. Valance still in it. None of those throws finding the mark. Ball from court 1 popping this way. Gets returned. We see Marcus Ravi from Rampage, I think, is doing the ball retrieval duties in the back for hardest foam. Nice cross-court attempt. Ooh, another big throw. That shot missing the mark and carrying Eldon Wu over the line. Valance, I think, didn't see that one until the last moment, but he gets under it. He's got a whole bunch of balls on his side. He sends a fastball into Alfaro. And still 5 balls on the hard as foam side. BC team. That second ball connecting. Alfaro out. It is a 1-on-1. Valance still looking confident. DePasquez. Blocking, faking, and he gets grabbed. Great play by Chris Valance, the co-captain of Hard as Foam. Getting a good reaction from the crowd. I think there were plenty of non-BC folks cheering that on as well because he earned that play. He's also earned a little bit of a break. Von Steb going to be returning for hardest foam on that far corner opposite Wong. We've got Moises and Wu running for Red River Rebellion. 2-2 the score. And ooh, Finish and Solberg hit out early. No casualties for the Manitoba side. That's a good start for them. They're going to want to try and reclaim the lead. Not sure what the refs were talking about there, but see Eldon Wu calling a play. Hardest Foam doesn't want to give up the line easily. They don't. Decker looking, unloading, missing. Oh, but then the other side we see Cody Burke making the hit. Chan, though, driving him back. You're going to see nice throw in. DePasquez. Just missing Cody Burke a bit over that left shoulder. Now we see, ooh, Wong with that cross court, but immediately punished by Chan. Oh, there's a grab by Moises. Von Steb has a great throw, but good grab. Only 1 ball in hand, this time for Decker. He gets hit, throws up his hands. It's going to be up to Burke. I think he's okay. He was show and catch. He's ready to grab it if a ball comes in at the right spot, but he's going to be able to come up with one. DePasquez with the block. And another good low block. He's showing good form, just making himself small behind the ball. Burke goes cross court. Element ducks under it. And now Burke, no balls in hand. He's not going to get time to pick that one up either. Element driving him away from it. Burke willing to take it. He hits. And I think he's still alive. That was Yarjaw hit out, but Rebellion still with 5. Chan with the grab. He is pumped up, rightly so. That's a great play from him. He was squared up and ready to make that play. Confident in his hands. We see a 3-2 edge for the Rebellion. And I think 9 minutes on the clock still. And here we go again. Ooh, big hit up on Solberg. Might have been able to get his hands on it, but didn't quite see it in time, I think. And good pressure from Hardest Foam. A cross-court attempt from Yarjaw, missing. Ravi falls down as he retrieves the ball in the back. And let's see what happens to Book. Threatening, he's the one to throw. Decker avoids it. Everybody coming back to the line here. Clock still ticking. Now Hardest Foam with all the balls after the shot clock violation. Element checking with the refs. Eric Patterson out of Ottawa saying, yep, got your foot. Oh, Wu just tagged on a nice outside throw from Von Steb. And I like his arm a lot. Ooh, that is, I believe, Dupasque hit out as well. So only 3 left for Rebellion. And they have eluded the counters, but Hardest Foam still 5 strong. We know they got big arms over on that side. And we see Valence back in the game. He's looking for another moment. Back and forth. That's a cross-court attempt from Valence. Whoa, Yarjaw managing to. So he did catch a ball as he was going down to block. I think the question is whether he got hit by the first one. I could not tell. So 3 officials talking, including one who saw things from the back court. Yeah, it sounds like Yarjaw was hit before he made the catch. It was a great play, just a little too late. So Hardest Foam going up 5 players to 2, I believe. Just Denim to Book. And Chan remaining. Rebellion going to scoop up those balls. When the refs stop play, you're not allowed to just retrieve balls. Got to leave them where they are. Going to have to earn them back once play starts. That throw from Tabuk going a little low. I know he can throw with both arms. If it's not working with one, you can always try the other, but he's posturing with the left right now. Return shot onto Chan from Von Steb, misses. Tabuk showing the active feet. Vinish saying, hey, here's what we're going to do. Valence, big throw. Chan gets that ball passed over, talking things over with his partner. And it's Chan who throws. Just kind of splits the difference between Decker and Vinish. BC's team coming up to the line. They go toward Chan. They miss. The return shot from Tabuk is also missing. And now we're seeing Creamer back in, drawing in some throws. A little bit of back and forth again. Creamer deferring to Von Steb there, passing it off. Vinish calling the shot. It's Von Steb going as well as, ooh, back and forth. We see a 1-for-1 there. Valence taking out Chan, but getting lost in the process. Still, though, Hardest Foam okay with that. I think Creamer just getting hit, but after the ball bounced, so he's fine. Decker gets tagged. Tabuk still in it. Good acrobatic dodge from him. 3 left from Hardest Foam. 4 balls in hand, a 5th coming near him. And Tabuk hops up and then stays real low. Good agile dodging from him. Ooh, close call toward Vinish. He just gets that blocking ball into the way. And we'll see where the throw comes from. It's Creamer. Tabuk making the good honest call on himself. Saw Creamer putting a hand up of acknowledgement. And yeah, 3-3. Hard as Foam. Hanging in there real strong. This is a great showing for their first tournament at Nationals. Red River Rebellion, they got players here for, I think, 3 years competing in the national tournament. just a little bit of time. I think maybe 5.5 on the clock. And off the hop. Not a lot of damage done, but Hard as Foam ends up with 5 of the balls. It's probably not what Rebellion was hoping for. Finish with the throw. That bounces before it finds Dubuc. Moises, good active fake-in, trying to protect his team, drawing the attention element, hit out though. Valance tags him. Moises on the ground. Excuse me. Decker lost. And it's a call from the backline ref, I think, saying that Moises might have gotten hit when he was low on the ground. He was far away, but he had a good angle on it, talking things over with the other refs. See the hand gestures that suggest they're talking about whether it did hit while Moises was low. And I think the call is that, no, he's still in it. Head ref Ian is saying he was closer, had a better angle, something like that. But Hard as Foam with the initiative here. See that low sidearm again from Wong. Shaking his shoulder a bit, but that seemed like a decent toss. Just maybe not quite where he meant to put it. Finish posturing in the middle. Oh, that one I think hitting Byron Wong just on the outside foot. Nice spot for that shot. Rebellion coming up confidently, just missing Chan. That was Cody Burke. We got Vinish and Valance on the outside corners. Burke taking to the skies to avoid that. Valance coming up to the line, absorbs pressure, but takes a hit in the process. Burke as well. Well, Vinish is going to have to finish if Hard as Foam wants the lead here. Dubuc goes low on the pancake dodge. Finish, I think, is going to be perfectly willing to go for a catch, but ends up losing the 1-for-1 instead. Dupasque finishing that off. So we got a 4-3 advantage for Rebellion. 3.5 minutes to play on the clock, if I'm seeing that correctly. It's just at a bit of a tough angle. Either way, it's been tight, as befitting two teams that were pretty close in the standings. Just the difference was 6-4 from Rebellion, 5-4 with a tie for Hard as Foam. So super close records. Good enough for a difference of 7th seed versus 10th seed, plus minus mattering quite a bit in the standings. Meanwhile, on stream number 1, on court number 1, you will be able to see Wind Chill and I believe it's Ignite. And in the back and forth, looks like Vinish is lost. Oh, sorry, that's a Halifax Explosion, not Ignite. And we see a couple of shots toward the Rebellion players, just not quite finding it. Rebellion up to the line, they send one. Oh, Wong with a good reaction catch. Alfaro just kind of shrugging his shoulders. What are you going to do about that? Wong just kind of squeezing it up on his shoulder while with a ball in hand already. Oh, Dupasque not able to hang on to that one. It slips out of his grip. Hard as Foam protecting the line. Little roll dodge from Dubuc. Yardjaw trying to cover his team there, but his shot bounces a bit low. Rebellion talking about how they're going to play out the defense. Meanwhile, Vinish saying what they're going to do on the offense. Wu avoids the shot. Yardjaw hit, though. Hard as Foam connecting on their throws. They want to earn their way back into that tie. And we see the shot toward Wong goes a little high. But Rebellion still hanging on to 3 balls. Lets all 3 of them play defense the way they want to. One stab posturing. It's Valance who takes the shot. Moise is safe in the corner. Now I think you're just going to see 1 ball coming out of Rebellion. They still want to be able to play defense safely. Ooh, we see both players going at each other. Von Steb, it looks like he managed to tag Moises. Burke daring them to make the shot, but Dubuc does so. So that is 1 down at least on Hard as Foam. Rebellion going to try and make it a bit easier. Dubuc Moving side to side, Wu as well, both of them nimble players. Book able to throw with both arms. There we see a nice little screwball from him with his left. And it's Wong who goes across. That one flies forward, missing Wu. Creamer and Vinish up high. That ball pops up. It was catchable for Dubuc. Yeah, the ref saying, sorry, you were hit there. Dubuc might have thought that ball was blocked, but Wu knows he's got to take a few chances here. Very hard to play conservatively and take out a 1-on-4 at this level. Little underhand toss, not quite released the way he wanted as it kind of skims along the floor. Hardest foam, 3 big arms coming up to the line. It's Valens who shoots, and Von Steb who follows, getting through the block, knocking Wu out and tying things up 4-4. I think we have just under 1 minute to play. It looks like 50 seconds on the clock. So if we, I'm assuming we won't see a full elimination of 6 players from either side here. So we're going to go into sudden death in about 50 seconds. And so we're going to see sudden death at the end of the first half. It's going to be splitting the balls, moving to no blocking. But first we'll see which team can whittle the other down to set themselves up for success. And which team goes into the second half with the lead. Both teams kind of talking it over. I'm not sure who called the timeout there, but and at moments like this, you want to make sure your head is clear. You know what your plan's going to be. And once again, I'm going to take a moment to thank some of the sponsoring for this tournament. We've had Charlottetown Tourism making things easy on all the visitors here. And we see the teams coming back. I think we've seen an awful lot of throws and some good grabs out of Hardest Foam. I would say the team play's been a little bit tighter from Rebellion. They've been at this for a while in this style of play. And we're going to see which style takes the advantage. Burke pretty quick off the rush, but that pass back to Vinish, not quite letting them set up to make a throw. Decker takes over that middle ball. It's going to be on Hardest Foam to throw since they won the last point. It is Von Steb with a big wind up and snap. Alfaro avoids it. And Burke finds it. It hits his hands and spins up, and not far enough away, though, for him to not find that ball. So Burke with a big fake as well, Von Steb as well. And he throws outside, just going between Yarja and Wu. And Wong willing to take that shot. Creamer avoids the return. Rebellion on offense, I think. Yeah, that was Chan getting hit. Vinish. Not pleased about something, but I think he got tagged there. But either way, 0 seconds remaining on the clock. We're about to go into the first sudden death. The refs are just talking about which players are still in. So if a throw's let go before the buzzer sounds, or the whistle blows, sorry. If the throw's let go, it's a live ball, even if the whistle goes before it makes contact with somebody. So I think the refs are just talking about the timing. And they're just going to confirm which players are where, whether they're on the court or on the sideline. While they talk, I'm just going to say that if you want to come to PEI yourself, I recommend trying to include August 10th. There will be a beach tournament here. I hear it's nice. I see nods from some of the PEI folks near me. So I'm going to try and make my way back. We'll see how it goes. And talking about something happening on the other coast, Tournament of Champions will be happening in mid-June, 14th, 15th, and 16th in Vancouver, BC. So if you want to try out the style of dodgeball that Hardest Foam is used to and probably get crushed by them, head on out to Vancouver. Now in sudden death, Von Steb taking the line. He elects to throw. Alfaro very close, but he gets out of the way. Decker protecting and deferring now to Steb. Von Steb, sorry. Wong threatening again. That shot missing. Wong dropping his ball, looking for the catch. Rebellion not going to give it to him that easy. Decker the one who throws. Alfaro tries to catch while he's holding the ball. Unable to do it. Von Steb threatening again. And I think he does get tagged. Decker's going to take over, and hard as foam with 5 balls now. Ooh, Creamer tagged up high. I think Wu's okay. That was close, though. Element in the way. Ooh, both players bunched up. Element and Wu. If Wu got out of the way, Element would have gotten hit anyway. So now it's a 3-on-2 in sudden death. That ball going toward Wong's feet. Element tagged out while he's holding 2 balls. Good shot by Decker. That shot from Yarjaw missing. And we see Burke like, hey, there's a ball. Give me that. Wong ready for the catch, but it curves out of the way. Yarjaw clearing that ball. And there's a bit of talk. Maybe that ball needs to come back over to the Rebellion side because it shouldn't have been handled the hard as foam side. They're coming up to the line, and Yarjaw just saying, you got me. Good moves on his part, but it's tough to face down some of those throws and survive. Meanwhile, I can tell you that the big cheers from the other side are coming as the Halifax Explosion finished the half, I believe, up 6-1 over Windchill. You can catch that, stream number 1, twitch.tv/Dodgeball Canada. So now the teams are going to switch sides. We've got another 20 minutes to go. Some other things happening. This one coming in the middle of the country. May 3, 4, 5, we got the National Dodgeball Festival in Barrie, Ontario. You've heard us mention it a couple of times. It's, I think by player count and team count, one of the very biggest tournaments in the world. There are a whole bunch of divisions in that one to play. I can say from experience, there's men's and women's open. There's co-ed at both the, or I should say all 3 of the rec, intermediate, and comp levels. And if you're into trying out reffing, you can do that there too. That is just under a month away. Teams talking strategy. And one other thing we should mention, this tournament, obviously it's the national championship, but the scouting team for Team Canada is also going to be looking at who's going to make the group of 18 on both the men's side and the women's side. The 18 folks who are going to practice with the national squad regimen. And from there, the national team is going to be chosen. They're going to be competing in Cancun later on this year. I think in October. Don't have an exact date announced yet, as far as I know. But it's going to be a little warmer than here. Now the second half underway. Rebellion a little faster to the ball, but Solberg with the grab. DePasque puts that ball right where Solberg can catch it. What's the conversation here? Refs might be talking about whether the thrown ball went over the line. I'm not sure. And the back official clearly talking about the line there, putting his foot somewhere. Head ref Ian Asang calls over Captain Chan. Captain Valance from Hardest Foam is going to join him. Ooh, and I just have a little bit of an update during the pause. I've been told Worlds is November 26th to December 1st, so a little bit later in the year. I assume Cancun is still going to be warmer. I'm being told it's going later to avoid hurricane season. That makes sense. I think that's a pretty good reason to take into account the weather on your schedule. You don't want any natural disasters. Hopefully no artificial disasters either. Last year, Los Angeles playing host to the World Championships. Gorgeous weather, except for the one day we had a thunderstorm, and I actually got some rare rain in Los Angeles in my first and so far only time in that city. All right, I am still not sure what the conversation was about, but Rebellion with only 4 players now. So I think the catch that Solberg made, still perfectly good, and I was impressed regardless. Element going low over that ball. Chan holding down the far side. He takes a shot toward Wong. Connects. I think Wong got his ball on it, but not just ball, and so he's knocked out. See a shot from Creamer, missing. Rebellion still looking confident. They are only down by 1. There's another stoppage here. And I just want to give a thanks to Bethel Lascano from Dodgeball Ontario. She's the one feeding me all of the inside information about World Championships coming up. Bethel doing a lot of work for Dodgeball Ontario and Dodgeball Canada before that. And I think she's recently made a return to active play after a knee injury and rehab, so going to be happy to see her on the courts again. Sadly, Valence knocked off the court by a good shot right to the feet. Rebellion coming up again. There's a shot onto Solberg. He's taken out as well. Rebellion trying to make sure that they are back in the driver's seat for this set. We see a shot from Element going across at Creamer. Decker taking a shot. Wu just gets real low under that. Creamer retaliated upon. That is Chan connecting again. He's got those big fakes at the line. He wants to make sure they know he's there. Vinish coming to the line. Goes toward Chan, missing. Vinish goes low. Return shot from Element. Vinish looking for the catch. We know he can do it, but he doesn't do it that time. Decker by himself against 4. He's got a great throw. He may be able to throw his way through this team. Wu gets under that one. He's faking. Chan joins him up at the line. Wu defers the ball over to Element. Decker throws. Nice shot, but Element able to see it coming and block. Off to the side. Now Decker is looking for the incoming throw from Chan. He spots it and blocks it. That ball rolling back the way of Rebellion. I don't think Decker's going to be able to claim that. Wu's shot bounces. He is tagged. That was aggressive from Wu, but Chan avenges his death. Decker knocked out. Playing that about as well as he could have as a solo player, but tough odds. And we are back to tied, 5-5. 17-15 to go in the second half. And we are seeing Manitoba's best hope, I believe, in the playoffs. Tying it back up. Ooh, big shot. That one going off Burke. Not quite ricocheting toward one of his teammates, so no team catch available, but hardest foam with the extra balls, the arms to make them count, and I think Moyes is getting tagged out there. Sorry, that was Alfaro. Moyes is still in it. He's in the middle. He's faking a little. And we see a shot from DePasque, missing Wong. And 5 balls in hand now for hard as foam. We know they can make those count. Sometimes Element avoiding that. Moyes is avoiding that. Dubuc dodging for style points. Chan saying, hey, settle. Chan gets caught. He's looking to just drive Solberg back. Solberg's like, hey, I got you. He's still willing to be up there using that momentum. Oh, can't quite catch that one. Burke as well hit out on the foot. And so now we are down to a 4-on-4. Somebody looking to take a 1-point lead. That little toss from Wong. He's comfortable taking that hook and sidearm from the back corner. He's been able to hit on it a few times. Keeps the other team wary. That shot toward him, though, finds him. DePasque connecting. And now we're going to see with the extra ball in hand. Hardest foam coming up. 3-on-3 now. And Dubuc just avoiding that. This is back and forth. DePasque missing on balance. But I think it's all 6 balls in Rebellion's hands now. This is going to be a tough spot for hardest foam, or an opportunity to show off their catching. Balance missing that ball. He was close. 2 balls in hand. Decker willing to throw from his knees. Credible threat. Dubuc clearing it, though. And Von Steb just barely alive as he blocks that one down. Decker and Von Steb playing aggressive. Von Steb missing Moises. And we see Rebellion going cross court toward Decker. He's tagged out. So it's going to be up to Von Steb. We know he can catch, we know he can throw, but he's going to have to do it against 3 players. Hooks that one over to Pasque, and the return shot takes him out. Rebellion back in the lead. This has been back and forth. I wouldn't quite say that it's backs to the wall for Hardest Foam. They're only down by 1. We got 15 minutes and a bit to go. As the teams get ready. I don't think either team has been able to build a 2-point lead yet, so this is going to be a slugfest all the way. Chan taking a shot, missing. Wong holding 2 balls and going high. See Vinish and Valence directing traffic to Pasque, threatening, and that's a nice little drop shot onto Alfaro. He hasn't had a lot of luck avoiding things. Ball pops up into the crowd. Element is just going to scale. That's the empty bleachers. Empty-ish. Ball's back in play. Hardest Foam still up at the line. And they throw one toward Moises, who gets underneath. He's got good blocking for him. Decker and Von Steb threatening. Von Steb sends it in. Chan throwing toward Wong. Looks like he got him. Rebellion back up to the line. They go all the way across that Valence. The return shot from Von Steb knocking out Moises. Just 2 left for Rebellion. Ooh, nice shot by Chan. Even I didn't think that was going to go toward Valence, and neither did he. As he gets tagged on the hip. Solberg, Decker, and Von Steb going to try and knock out Wu and Chan. Chan that time taking the quick throw, but missing. Solberg ready for it. And we're seeing a nice little slider from Von Steb. Wu avoids that. But Hardest Foam still got that extra ball. Decker unloads. The counter shot hits Decker. Solberg hit as well. Oh no, sorry, that was a grab. Big play. So they hit out Moises on the far side. Sorry, Wu on the far side. Chan gets caught. Hardest Foam with the 6-6 tie-up score. 13.5 minutes remaining in the match. If either team can build a bit of a lead for themselves, then maybe they'll be able to get comfortable, but so far, everybody is on edge. Every point has been fought for. Off the rush, Moises, ooh, blocked by Vinish. He got his ball just in time to defend himself there. And we see a shot taken out Element. And again, is that low throw from Wong. Von Steb going cross court. Yarjaw ready. Not quite threatened. Passes off that ball to Wu in the middle. Hardest Foam still controlling the middle, but Moises gets under that throw from Decker. Vinish now. He's the one playing offense. Oh, we got a red ball coming in. Everybody stops. I think the crowd, there's a member of the crowd looking ashamed at it himself for throwing that ball back in the wrong place. That's okay. We'll live. Oh, that shot catching Decker on the hat. I think it would have got his hair anyway. That was Alfaro connecting. Now you see the return shot just over Alfaro. He keeps going low, keeps getting missed. Valence still in it. Von Steb holding down that left corner again. Count is on Hardest Foam. Wong threatens, and it's Wong who throws. The return shot missing, back and forth. Von Steb, though, hit out on the feet. So Rebellion with the one-player edge right now. That shot toward Vinish, missing a little bit. And, oh, Wong just whizzing by the heads. He usually keeps those a bit lower, but it was threatening even as it rose. Dubuque threatening with the left arm. Now we're going to see Hardest Foam coming on up. And that is a nice little shot, finding Moises. 4-on-4. At least for now. Yarjaw coming up. He gets hit, though. Ooh. You see a 1-for-1 on the other side as Alfaro and Valance trade. Now it's a 3-on-2, currently in favor of Hard as Foam. And a couple throws toward Wu. He avoids that follow throw as well. Dubuc now armed with a ball. 4 on the side of Rebellion. Dubuc throwing. Catches Wong off guard, I think. Wu missing on finish. We got a 2-on-2. Score is tight. Why not each individual point, too? Solberg going outside. Gets finally returned on by Dubuc. I like what Solberg was doing, though. He was showing that he's going to throw toward Wu. Look toward Dubuc. With the Rebellion players reacting correctly. Vinish throwing. Dubuc getting under it. Return shot missing. Vinish now with control of, I believe, 5 balls. Dubuc the only one armed. Let's see whether Vinish goes for the armed player or the unarmed player. He elects to go outside. Dubuc with the block. Wu now with another ball. Dubuc does get tagged as he tries to go out of the way and low. Now it's just Wu. Vinish coming up to the line. Wu just sends that over top. Wu is now charging, slipping. I think if Wu had been able to keep his footing there, he had a great chance to throw it at Vinish. Sends a little curveball in, tags the ankle. Vinish is finished, and it's a 7-6 lead for the Rebellion. It's a pretty good match. And a little closer than Court 1, where I can just give you the update that Halifax Explosion seems to be up 10-2 over Windchill. Just 8:46 remaining on that side. Valance talking things over with Ian Asang on the sideline. I think a little bit under 10 minutes remaining in the second half on this side. Still only 1-point leads in this match. And you see a throw from Chan missing. That one pops up. Ooh. Solberg trying to save his teammate. Tips it up. Gets a little bit stuck in the nets. But Solberg and Valance will start out. I like the effort there. If you do tip it back in and a player inbounds makes the catch, then you could at least save the first player. Plus, if you're already out because you went out of bounds, if you're the tipping player, you would get caught back in at that point. Risky, very risky. Did not work out there. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but a lot of ref and team conversations in this match. Sharing the news with both sides. The ref saying, all right, let's go. It's time to go. And the count is on for Hard as Foam. They set up at the line. Decker taking the shot. Alfaro avoiding it. Element talking through the plan with his teammates. And it's Burke who gets tagged. Alfaro with a nice shot into the middle from the side. I think Rebellion's doing a pretty good job of disguising where their throws are coming from here. Hard as Foam, a little unpredictable because they're all willing to throw. Like right there, Von Steb with a nice drop curve, taking out Alfaro. Rebellion still with 5, coming to the line. Chan directing traffic, but getting tagged out in the middle. Von Steb willing to take that shot when he thought Chan was vulnerable. 4 balls now. Rebellion comes up. That shot finding Decker. That is Element knocking him out. Wong wants to threaten. Von Steb as well. Element hops over that ball. Wong blocking the shot from DePasquet. Wu holding the line. And another ref-on-ref conversation. I think they're calling over the captains from Rebellion. One of these days, we're going to have a sideline reporter. See if we can find out in real time what they're talking about. Update going over to Valance on the Hard as Foam side. Alfaro relaying the news to the rest of the team. Sometimes the refs need to tell people to settle down or be mindful of certain rules. I'm not sure what it was there, but just the captain's allowed to talk to the refs, or coaches if you've got one. Long gets under that ball. Von Steb and Wong coming on up. We could see either of them throw. I think it's going to be Wong. Yep, Dubuque clearing that one. Von Steb still threatening. Rebellion comes up to the line. We see Pasquet just avoiding that shot. And now 1 ball per player on Rebellion. 4 players strong. That one going toward Von Steb. He also blocks the second shot. And now on defense, you're going to see Von Steb, the one to take a shot, and actually a 1-for-1 with Element following that. So Wong still in it. It looks like Wu and Dubuque both having been parts of the national program at points. And we see Wong get hit. And I believe that is the first time we've seen a 2-point advantage for either team. It's 8-6 for Rebellion. Rebellion also calling a timeout, which I find interesting because we don't often see the team who just won their second point in a row deciding we need this little break. They may just be talking about how they want to protect it, though. We got 8 minutes remaining, perhaps, in the second half. Hard to tell. I think it's 8 on the dot. We got all the leadership of Dodgeball Canada present today. President Dwayne Wazinski out of Edmonton. Alex Svetlovsky, Vice President, who joins us from Ottawa. And Victor Gravilli, the Director of Player and Sport Development, also known as Coach to Team Canada, or Sir. He operates out of the Toronto area. And Coach Gravilli, part of the scouting group as well. I think I can see all or many of the scouts up in the stands watching this match. Obviously, playoffs, very important for watching where the talent is, how it performs under pressure. Like Chan there, taking a shot. Solberg hit. As he rolls back, his hat knocked off. Solberg clearing out of the way. Hard as foam, though. With that extra ball, they're going to need to shoot before time runs out. That shot from Burke dropping before it finds Deep Basque. And that shot comes out from Element and finds Von Steb. Nice little bit of a bend for that throw right at the end. See Moises into Pasquet trying to hold the line. That shot from Wong, not really hooking the way I think he wanted it to. Vinish gets tagged. Deep Pasquet catching him off balance. And now Rebellion with 6 strong. Maybe they found a bit of momentum as they've got a slight lead on the scoreboard and in this point. Ooh, nice shot toward Moises. And maybe that off the block it got his foot. Ref calling him out. Moises doesn't like the call, but refs are talking possibly about that. As we know, once the ref calls it, unless another ref says, actually I had a better angle and I'm 100% sure, that's going to be what stands. Talking again. Started to call the captains over, but not this time. We got a 5 official huddle. Alfaro is in the corner. Moises is still off. 4 balls from Rebellion. We see a shot finding Decker. Rebellion trying to move even more in control of this point. Burke and Wong going to look to try and claw it back for hard as foam. We see Burke drawing attention while Wong takes the shot. That ball slowly rolling back to Rebellion. They're trying to earn it. Element and Dupasque. And Dupasque does get hit. The ball almost finding Chan as well behind him, but bounces just before. That is a danger. 6.5 minutes. Burke gets tagged. They invest a couple of balls his way. It's going to be up to co-captain Byron Wong. He's shown some good chops so far, and this is first nationals. That one bending just before it finds Element. Element not taking the shot. Neither does Dubuque. They wait until they can set up. I think that's generally been what Rebellion likes to do. And Wong moving, sliding, inbounds, importantly. You want to make sure the other team beats you. You don't want the lines to be what beats you. Wong sets up, curves that one. Element faking. Dubuque as well, running up. Wong was ready. 4 balls now for Rebellion. Wong, none in hand. He's going to look for a catch. And he doesn't find it. Element with the follow shot to make sure. Maybe a little gratuitous in the moment, but he wasn't sure if Wong was still in bounds. So 3-point edge now for Rebellion. They're up 9-6. They were the nominal favorite by the standings, coming in as the 7th seed over the number 10 seed Hard as Foam, but this is the only time we've seen a significant lead from either team. Back and forth. Both teams trying to make it possible to become the national champion. Refs urging Rebellion to get back on the line. Now Hard as Foam, I would imagine, is going to be even a little bit more aggressive. Going to try and earn their way back into a share of the lead. The Pasquay faking. Not taken this time. Solberg vulnerable. Scrambles back. Ooh. Valance gets that shot. I'm not sure if he was expecting that one. We see one toward Element, who stays over it. 4 balls for Rebellion. They're going to huddle up. Haven't seen Hard as Foam attacking the huddle. Finish couldn't quite find it. Despite all the catches we saw from him yesterday, I don't know if he's made a clean one so far in this match. But I think part of that is credit due to Rebellion, putting their shots where it's hard to grab. Pasquay holding the line while his team figures out their plan on offense. It's Element taking the shot, tag in Von Steb. He's holding his hand. He may have jammed a finger there a little bit, perhaps. Solberg staying alive. And we see Hard as Foam now approaching the line. Burke's got that extra ball. We see a shot connecting onto Moises from Decker. And Book, I think, hit. Yep. He gets confirmation from the refs. And Element tagged as well. Hard as Foam hadn't been hitting shots for a little while, but they've got a good little sequence here. That said, they had to spend quite a few balls to do it. Rebellion coming on up. They're looking toward Burke. They miss. They only send one. So it's still going to be on them to throw. Now that 6th ball comes back into play. It's on the side of Rebellion. Burke, the only one with a ball in hand. He gets hit. I think he blocked one and got tagged by the 2nd. Rebellion coming back up. We see a quick attempt from Decker, just kind of missing the calves on Alfaro. He did a few more knee lifts. Who knows? Or calf raises, sorry. And we see Solberg trying. I think you've got to take those chances. You're down. Time is starting to run low. You got to play a little aggressively to find a moment. Alfaro avoids the shot. Wu retaliates. Decker gets an arm on it. 10-6 now in favor of Rebellion. And it's looking more and more likely that Red River Rebellion is going to be the team moving on. Hard as Foam's going to have to connect with a lot of those big throws. I think they have just under 2.5 minutes to try and knock off 4 points. That is a tall order. But they're going to try. Chan missing off the rush. That buzzer's for the other side. Match between Windchill and Halifax Explosion is ending with a 14-2 edge for Halifax. Big performance from them. Oh, that's it's reactive dodging and blocking from Moises. I think he may have gotten hit on the hair. No, he's still in it. Still showing those active feet. Getting ready to defend the team. Hard as Foam coming up. Looking for Element, missing him. Element in the middle now after quite a few stints in the right corner for his team. And Von Steb scrambling back. The scooch. Rebellion Still in it. Von Steb might take a shot. He does. He goes 1 for 1. Knocking out Alfaro. Again, I think, if you're going to have a hope, you're going to have to try to take those shots, but minute and a half left. Sorry, minute 12 left. Hard as foam coming up to the line. They're going to take it anyway. Spend 2 balls. Tag out Moises. Nice grab by Solberg. Knocking Wu out of the point. Now they're going to go hard onto the 1 player remaining. That's Element. Number 58 for Rebellion. Last year competing with Windchill. Look at the hardest foam players. They're right up there. They're like, hey, we're going to catch you. Now it's going to be Vinish. Nope, Valence. Valence with a nice curveball that finds the mark. I think it's a little too late. 36 seconds left. 10-7 now. Hardest foam at least getting 1 back, but Red River Rebellion was able to put a couple of points together, get themselves out to the first meaningful lead of this match, and they're going to move on. So as we wrap this point, I think Rebellion's probably going to just try and make sure that they stay healthy, although not necessarily in, as Moises does get knocked out. Nice shot from Vinish, blocked by Alfaro. Getting crowded up there for Rebellion in the middle, but everybody's okay. All 6 balls now. They take some shots. Valence hit out. And no need to rush things for Rebellion. Dubuque holding the line. Wu as well. And Vinish hit out. See return from Von Steb. Wu. Oh, Von Steb can't quite track that down. Trade by Solberg and Wu, and that is time. So in playoffs, you don't need to play the end of the second half, sudden death, if it is not going to impact the result, and it won't. 10-7, the final score. So Red River Rebellion is moving on, and hard as foam, I think surprising a fair number of people, I would say myself included, came in as the 10th seed and doing BC proud. So that is a great result from them. Coming up soon on court number 2. Looks like Scotia Sirens and the Avonlea Armada. And on court number 1, if you want to look over there, we have Kick-Ass warming up for Wildlings. That'll be an all-Ontario playoff match. And I will return to you in just a little bit. And yeah, stay tuned for a little more dodgeball playoff action.